present it for a special town meeting, so that's why we stay away from that. So.
Can we let's get back here to number one. We are going to get a we don't have a proposal yet.
No, we
have
don't.
So let us just say that we can all go down there and take a look at the property to see if there are any trees or whatever it is, and then we can make a decision on
Make any
our.
difference on any, on trees or anything else. It didn't raise a flag to you when it went from $1 to $11,000?
He never offered it. I was just watching the correspondence between, but that was not his plan. He said they use that as legalese when they're working on problems with property. They were trying to
I
sell
had some of that
differences.
legalese when I was working with his father and him.
Well, I don't know. But I was the
Okay.
one, that I assumed that, and it was a bad assumption. I got two
Okay.
different correspondence, and that was what they had in their correspondence every time. But then he said, I'm not planning on giving it away for $1. I always wanted to sell it for the assessed value, and that's what I want. But he hasn't made a proposal yet. I just marked down what it is and corrected what it was.
Well, okay, well, we can go down there, view it, and then wait for the offer to come in.
It's always been my impression that we were buying whatever we could around Salt Marsh, around that marsh to protect Broad Cove. I didn't know we had special parcels, more special parcels. That never occurred to me. So I just thought we were in about.
Maybe it'll come in. Maybe it'll come in at 2,000. I don't even know how big it is. I'll go on the map. I'll go on.
6.5
Well,
acres.
but the river is, it's on the.
I know.
It's
I know. It's
6.5.
dead. It's dead land. It's
Yeah.
dead. I can see that just by looking at this map. It can't be used for anything.
Anything.
It is actually all of these parcels are dead. Every one of them.
Oh, that's useless.
Not this, and this.
What's it good for? Only parcel that you can use there, is a parcel that Fisher owned or worked, that's got a piece of arable land that you can plant stuff in.
Right.
The rest, all you can get out of there is crabs and,
Charlie, no.
Mosquitoes
There's
and
been
ticks.
plans for the last 15 years about a boardwalk.
I never heard a thing about Birdwalk. Oh, why is
No,
it?
board.
You should have got into it a little deeper. No, you don't have any idea why he got a hold of you and not me. He knew I was working with his father for years to buy these pieces. But he's
I don't know.
never
I'm
once,
the one actually that talked to him.
did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't talk first, I talked.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's
Well,
good.
you know,
That's one good
what,
sign.
you know, if he calls again, tell him $1 sounds good and he can take $11,000 tax deduction.
I'm not
If he
gonna
thinks
tell
it's
him
worth
anything.
it.
He can deal with our chairman. I'm out of the negotiations.
I told his father a couple of years ago, when I figured out what was going on with the two parcels, that I wasn't interested in either one of them. And
Well,
I let
actually,
it
you
go
know,
with that.
it's a joint decision.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're interested or not, doesn't really
No,
make
of
a
course
whole
not.
lot of difference.
Absolutely
It's
not.
what we're interested in.
Yep.
Okay, my opinion about Broad Cove is much different than yours. I wasn't
Apparently.
aware of any boardwalk. If it'll ever come, I'll probably be dead before the boardwalk is conceived. Why people want to walk in the swamp and get bit by mosquitoes, I have no idea. But
That's just it, Charlie, you have no idea.
I have an idea, and my idea and yours aren't quite the same.
No, they're not.
I've been bit by salt marsh mosquitoes plenty when I was a young fisherman.
Yeah.
Okay, we all
So
done?
we're not preserving anything in your estimation, that's out of it. We're just buying things so people can walk across the swamp. That's a really,
No, we're preserving. We are preserving
some parcels, not all.
All.
as much as
The
we
state
can.
has everything preserved, Charlie, it's all protected. But if we want to use some of it, we have to own it. If we want to do something with it, we have to own it.
I'm not gonna argue anymore.
Okay,
When he makes a proposal, we can argue again. Right now,
all right,
I'm just pulling in my line.
okay,
I'll wet it later.
very good.
I move that we close the meeting.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're done.
Okay.